Hey everyone, I apologize for not making a video last week. I got home from work and I just didn't feel like it. I wasn't feeling very good. I worked today, so if I look like crap a little bit, that's why. But yeah, last week has been interesting. I had a long weekend, so I did some dancing and some drinking and some more dancing. Because I enjoy dancing. Surprise! I love dancing. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love going to the bar. I love dancing. Yeah. Today I'm wearing my my Doctor Who shirt. I really enjoyed the show. It's one of my favorites, except I haven't been able to watch the stuff with Matt Smith because I still can't bring myself to watch the Doctor that David Tennant played die. We haven't gotten that far. It's an amazing show. I have seen some of the newer episodes, but unfortunately I'm behind. It makes me sad. So we have to fix that. So I started to use this thing called Proactive, and I was reading online before I decided to order it because there's been like a lot of, oh, it doesn't work, oh, it works great, it's like magic. I've used it for about a week and I've noticed a significant difference in my complexion. Like, my complexion wasn't horrible, but it's improved quite a bit. So that's cool. So Proactive is working for me. So last week I showed you my owl on my arm, a tattoo. Where I'm from, we have it's a very small town. I had the opportunity to go away to college, so I learned a bunch of stuff. And I'm not saying I'm a tattoo expert anyway, but when people come up to me and they're like, oh, where'd you get your tattoo? And I tell them whatever. Like, oh, I got one, and then they don't really show it right away, and then they do, and it's like really poor. That's because you just go wherever, the closest place to get a tattoo, because you assume that every artist is equal, and that's not true. There are multiple different artists that are all equally good, but at different styles, and some people just don't put the effort and their heart into what they're doing. And I've seen a lot of poor tattoos done, especially in this area, and it makes me sad. Because, you know, at least if I regret this later, at least it looks good. And I'll be happy with, at least the art's nice, I don't know. But yeah, I don't claim to be a tattoo expert. I think people need to take 5 minutes and go online and find an artist that their artwork suits you and makes you happy, and make sure they're clean. Because there's some people that go by the fly-by-night places and end up with infections, and it's just bad. So that's my advice to you today. Because I get really tired of people like, yeah, look at mine, and it's really poorly done, and it's like, why would you not look into that more? Ask around, find out what the thing is, you know? Can someone please explain why the Kraft Dinner boxes have the push thingy on them, but you can't actually open it? What's the point? I've tried everything. I've tried, like, using the corner of the counter, the end of a knife. I'm gonna use whoever invented that space to try to open it. It's stupid. It's the most pointless thing in the world. Just rip the top off anyway. Why don't you just say rip here along the top instead of putting that thing on there? Because if you get, it's like the bags of potatoes. The string, what's the point? I've opened it once with that string where I pulled one string and it just went all the way around, like down, and it ripped it open. It's only ever worked once for me. And since then, every time we get potatoes at home, I try to do this and it does not work. I don't get it. So stupid. Who invented that one? There's probably a YouTube tutorial on how to figure it out, but I would rather just figure it out on my own. So I've been trying to be a little healthier. Yes, I know I bought Clodhoppers, but I really want a chocolate. But I don't eat like a massive amount of chocolate. I should actually go. I try to go running as often as I can and biking. Those are my two favorites. People are like, you like running? And I'm like, heck yes, I like running. It's fun. Especially if you have a really good playlist. If you want me to recommend you songs, let me know. I have a couple good ones that are a lot of fun to run to. I'll send them to you. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's working. I bought a new bike. His name was Maurice, but technically I got a new bike because that bike there's problems with it, so I took it back. They gave me another one. It's a newer model of the one I had before, but I don't feel like I can name it Maurice because that was the other bike. So I don't know what to name this. Maybe Chandler. I like to name things. My bikes have names. My first car will have a name. I've already got it picked out. I think if it's the car that I want, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be called Carlton. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Biking. Health. I want to try yoga. That's what I was getting at. I've been meaning to try it for, I don't know, like a month and just haven't. Playing use a DVD in like half an hour. I love that everything seems to be changing. Instead of being skinny and like you have to be stick thin, strong is the new skinny, and I love that saying because I think strong's way cooler. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'm gonna go because I have to. I don't even know what I was looking at. There's nothing there. This is my bulletin board. I post things on it that I need to remember. I'm a person of lists. I need to, like, if I have something to do, I need somewhere where I can look at it and be like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. So I have a whiteboard and a bulletin board. Anyway, have a good night, day, weekend. I suggest partying and dancing, those two things. And hugging people. Hugging people's nice. Hug your family because they're important. Hug your brother. So I'm gonna hug mine because it's his birthday. My little brother's turning 20. Aww. Anyway, have a good weekend.